How's it going, guys? Just hanging out in the yard. It's Wednesday night. Just want to start off by saying this is going to be a different type of video. It's a drama-free video, so no need to run away. Just want to talk about some of the things that are going on and where I'm heading, actually, from this point on. Just so you know, the cam shift did come. Cam shift came yesterday. I just wasn't home. I was out in the Hamptons. So, looks good. I mean, I haven't put it in yet, but it looks good. As good as a cam shift can look. At least the journals are smooth. But, I think we have something else to talk about before the cam. And by the way, the cam installation will start on Friday. You're going to watch Junior do the cam. Junior's not going to be around tomorrow night to do it, so we're going to hold off till Friday. But, yeah, no, I think we have some other things to discuss. Like I said, just discussion. Just what's on my mind. This is going to be edited free. So whatever it is when it's done. I say that now, we'll see what happens. But, you know, I was sitting and thinking about what's been going on with the Garage Gang and all that's happened. Just to say right off the bat, my last two videos have been deleted. I don't like to see myself in that kind of light. And when I look back, I actually thumbed down myself before I deleted the videos, because I wasn't happy with the videos that I posted. Like I said, I don't like to see myself like that. And you know, there was some things that sparked it, but we're not going to get into any of that. Just like I said, it is a drama-free, just a general discussion video. But the YouTube Garage Gang and how it started. Well, to me, it doesn't matter how it officially started, because I wasn't there for the official starting, but I'm one of the early members. I could still remember my name being read off on the video to be put on, you know, the original shirt as it was starting to grow. But what does the Garage Gang mean? What was the premise of it? The premise of it was, from what I could understand, or what it meant to me, was a bunch of strangers, in so many words, that were taking a journey. And the journey was on some kind of project, or even if it was a journey through life, but it was some kind of project usually. And it wasn't so much the project that they worked on that you were supposed to focus in on. It was the actual people. And as time went on, these people became your friends, or your brothers. We'll call it that. Why don't we just call everybody brothers? And that's no offense to women. Just brothers, it's a term. And these people became brothers. Now, some brothers are closer than other brothers. I mean, that's obvious. It's the way it is. It's the way of the world. It's human nature. Some people can get along better than others. It's always that way. But when you have a group like this that's around the world, and there's brothers that have been committing themselves to making videos and sharing their life with you, some of them you click with, is that the word click, or you bond with better than others. That's human nature. Human nature. Now, these videos that we're talking about are general made, off-the-cuff type videos, layman's terms. But in these videos, you have people painting cars, you have people doing automotive repair, you have people fixing their houses, you have people laying bricks. It doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. It's the journey, or was the journey through your life at that particular minute. And like any other journey, people cross paths. But I mean, any one of us, or most of us, Like me, for example, my videos were never really supposed to be about me. That's why I'm not in the videos. That's the main reason you don't see me in the video. Like right now, you don't see me in the video. I don't care if you see my face. But the video is not about me. The video is about my journey or a story I'm telling you. Now, I want to make sure I word this right. Some of the journeys that people take help people that can't take that journey, if you can understand that. So it's like watching Star Trek. Nobody can get on that ship and land on one of those planets with those goofy creatures with a 3-cent gun. So you watch the show, you enjoy it. And that's basically what the journey was. So if the journey is somebody, I'll pick a name, Sam. Sam means nothing to me, I'm just picking a name. So if Sam is working on a 1962 Corvette, okay, and I always wanted to work on a 1962 Corvette, I'm going to follow Sam and I'm going to follow his steps, okay? And this allowed me to be part of Sam's project. And also, one of the benefits of being in the Garage Gang, or the principle of the Garage Gang, was if I had something Sam needed, I'd send it to Sam. And if Sam had something I needed, he'd send it to me. Or even if he didn't, it didn't matter. It wasn't a trade. It wasn't a trade. This also allowed for people that are autistic, handicapped. I mean, the word handicapped is pretty broad, you know. Like my father was handicapped. He wound up losing his sight. He wasn't born blind, but he wound up being that way, so he became handicapped. Okay, so could he have followed the YouTube Garage Gang? Sure he could have. He could have listened. Okay. But it allowed these people, or people that were unable to actually perform these repairs or this servicing, it allowed them to be part of it. You know, reality TV isn't reality. Everybody knows that. It's a bunch of horse crap. Okay, but this is reality TV. Most of the people making the videos, that's the way they are in real life. Some people, I'm sure, hype it up a little bit, you know what I mean? But, you know, that's, like I said, human nature again. But it allows somebody that works in an office that knows nothing about a car, it allows them to take the journey while you're rebuilding the engine, like I'm doing this 360 with Junior. It allows you to take that journey. Yeah, my journey might take me longer than you want it to take, okay? Or in my journey, I might not explain it the way you want me to, okay? But also in my journey, thanks to the aid of the comments, you could always email the person or private message them and say, listen, Sam, I saw you did the cylinder heads, but I didn't see what you did setting up the spring heights. Would you mind doing a video on that? And 9 times out of 10, Sam would be like, sure. And now Sam would feel awesome because now he's going to teach somebody something. Sam has just become a mentor, even if it's just for one video. So now Sam feels great that he's teaching you how to install the springs to the correct height. Harry, I'll just pick that name. Harry is ecstatic because now he's learning how to do it, and he's watching Sam doing it. He knows Sam's a professional. And then anybody else that ever clicks on the video gets to learn from Sam. And that is the premise and the whole point of the YouTube Garage Gang. And I listened to some of the comments that were made. I'm not talking about foul comments. I listened to some of the comments that were made, and a lot of people were just sad because they feel they have no place to go at this point. They like the community feeling. They like to come in there. They like to show off what they're doing, and they like to interact. Okay? Unfortunately, some events have unfolded And the YouTube Garage Gang sits at a crossroad right now. And the way I see the crossroad, this is the way I see it, it's just my opinion. The way I see the crossroad is, if it continues the way it's going right now as we speak, the Garage Gang is gonna dismantle with a lot of very bitter, anger people. And there's going to be a lot of hurt feelings and a lot of people that won't want to deal with YouTube, and the videos are going to stop and stuff like that. Then you have another scenario where I've heard it mentioned, and it actually bothered me, but in most cases this is the way it plays out. I saw it mentioned that possibly another club will be started, because it doesn't seem like we're bickering about all different things. It seems like it's become divided. Now, whether it's 50-50, I have no idea, nor do I care. But it seems like, I want red, you want blue. Will another club form? I don't know. And then there's the alternative I would like to see. And that road that I would like to see the YouTube Garage Gang go on is for everybody to take a deep breath and unite and come back together and live to the premise, or re-energize the premise of what we started, which is a journey. And during your journeys, you're going to hit bumps in the roads. Okay? That's why I called us all brothers. Because anybody that has a family, I have 3 brothers. I'm the youngest. I got my ass kicked many, many, many times by my brothers. Okay? And as brothers, we squabble even till today. That's why it's a brotherhood. Not everybody's always going to agree, but the question is, before things get really bad, can it be pulled back together and mended? And I think that's where the focus should go at this point. I think we need to know, is it going to be mended the way it was? Is it going to split, or is it just going to come apart? I mean, there is no other scenarios. Like I said, I'm hoping things mend. Like the expression is, cool heads prevail. That's what annoyed me so much when I made that video, when I look back at it, because I even broke one of my own golden rules, and I've done it before in the past, and it always irritates me. It always irritates me because that's a lack of self-control. And I think I have a little more self-control than that. So those videos are down. So with that said, guys, I'm going to be sitting in the sidelines. Little Guy's Garage is going to sit in the sidelines. VW Rich is going to sit in the sidelines. I can only speak for the people that aren't going to voice. Lodi 3/4 is going to sit in the sidelines, but we're going to continue doing what we do. I'm going to continue making videos the way I made them before, because there are people that get some stuff out of my videos, even if it's a laugh. Even if I get one laugh, someone got something. The best comment I ever got to date was when the person wrote, "I like your video. It's a good mixture of fact and bullshit." Now, to some people, they would find that insulting. But to me, I don't know. I didn't find it insulting. So, I'm going to continue what I'm doing. I mean, I got 2 choices. Either I continue to make the videos like I make them, or I put my uniform on, I borrow my friend's professional video camera, and we set up some lights where I work, and I do those sterile videos. I can make a ton of money doing those sterile videos, guys. Sterile. We'll talk about how to check for certain codes. We'll talk about doing a valve cover gasket. We'll talk about how to mount a tire. We'll talk about how to get a scratch out of a fender. We'll talk about how to take a chip out of a windshield. How do you magically remove grease from a wall? You want those thorough videos with me wearing a uniform? And then me start to modemize it or whatever they call it to make money? I don't think so. It's not going to happen. So with that said, guys, in a long video, this is basically how I feel. This is a video I should have made the other day, and if you made it to the end, thank you. And like I've said to the people that have texted me and emailed me, friends will always be friends. You don't need a title to be somebody's friend.